So wrong with. So yeah, this is the part. Yeah, I can see me barely. I suppose it's very dark. Let me get me a light out. If I could say a bitch out, I'm gonna blame myself for it now, but I know. You fucking bitch. Excuse my language. Oh, effort. Pain, suffering. Give me a second. Pain and suffering. Hello. Hello lads, how you doing? Hello John, hello Jason. Very cold out there. It's a bit different, I don't know what the top chat I'm on, okay. Oh fucking I'm still live, sorry. I clicked something by mistake there. And I don't know what I clicked, but I clicked something and I'm outside and out and about. I was up visiting a person there, an elderly person there, and I'm just coming from that. So I just visiting her. I just stopped in to say hello and see how she was keeping. And she's doing well. She has her heating. I was just making sure she was fine and nothing was happening with her. And she's living the life of the O'Reilly. She has her heating. She's what they call it. They're living the loan allowance and all that. So she's living the life of the O'Reillys. And I was in there for about 10 minutes there. And she made me a cup of tea. I took a drop of tea. And she look at, house, Jesus, talk about the sauna. She said I was going to stick to the shower because it was that warm. So it's too warm. So it's good to see her that she has the heating on. She got the living alone allowance. She got the heating allowance and all that. She's a pensioner, so I said I'd give her a check on her. But she's living the life of the O'Reillys. I don't know. So that's good to know that she won't be freezing anyway tonight. I was just making sure that she didn't need anything. But she's fine now. She's living the life of the O'Reilly, as I say. So that's good. So yeah, I said just go live here because I have to go somewhere else too in a second. And to go out to some illegal dumping area and see what's the story here. So I'm on my bike for the first time in a long time. Because the only reason why I'm on my bike, because I do have shoes that are good for the frost and for the ice and stuff like that. I have them on me at the moment, but they wouldn't be the best. So I have my bike out, which has good tires for grip basically. So that's the reason why I'm out. Because I was down the back country lane there, and the roads are like ice, like literally like ice. So that's the reason why I have my bike out. Yeah, I have a light. There it is. I might blind you. There's a light. It's a very high. It's a very good light. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? It's very high. But then I have a my helmet light. I don't know if you can see that. I have a helmet light too. Most high tech, and then I have a body camera light too. My body camera light thing. Because people say a little blind, then I have a backlight too. And I have a substitute light too, which is over my side, which is on the side of me, lined up the side of the road. So I have 1, 2, 3. Including, I have the night vision on this one too, so I can see at night too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 lights. So if you're going to say I don't have any lights, then I don't know. Because I came across a bicycle there when I was coming home from work there earlier on, and he had one tail light, like the tail light I have in the back here. I have to replace it because it is a bit old now. To a modern one, like the one I have in my helmet. I don't know if you can see the one in my helmet that way. The one in the helmet, so. But and then I have my reflector on too. So I don't have any bottoms. I changed my bottoms when I was coming home. I had them on because they were dirty, and I didn't want to go out and wear them. They were face dirty. I was just I know she's a family friend. Me and my mother used to go up to her when I was young. So I said to go and check and see how she's doing. But she's living the life of the O'Reilly. She's doing better than me had to do it. She's there watching. I don't know what she was watching. She was watching Today Show, the end of the Today Show or something. Dottie O'Shea and them. And she was living the life of the O'Reilly. She has a fire on too in the sitting room, along with the heating on. Like, she's living the life of the O'Reillys. And loads of biscuits and everything. Like, geez, I thought it was going to be there. I thought I couldn't get away. But anyway, she was fine anyway, so that's the main thing. Any bad cheese about? I hope not. But no, it's good to see. I thought she didn't get the fuel allowance. Because see, last year she didn't get the fuel allowance for some reason. I don't know why. It was some mix-up. She didn't get it for the and then she didn't get the living alone allowance. But thankfully this year that's been sorted. Thankfully Heather sorted that out. So she doesn't need to worry about that. So that's what there's a big fan now for me. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see it now, just moving. Hello, Adam. I won't stay long because I have to trip on down somewhere else here now. But the good thing about being on your bike anyway is it's a bit more grip now on the roads because the roads are slippy. I can feel even putting my foot down here and feeling my foot sliding a bit. Yeah, she got it this year, so it was good. Yeah, and I have to say it's Heather Humphreys that got it. I'm not gonna lie to you. We know we always bashed Fine Gael and stuff like that, but in fairness, it was Heather that got it for. Yeah, so Heather made sure she got it this year. So in fairness, I'm not gonna say Heather did nothing because she went to Heather about it and Heather got it for. She got it because Heather looked into it and got it for because she was entitled to it. She's entitled to it. She lives on her own. And she's an old age pension. She's getting a few bob a week, the old age pension. She's entitled to it, being a senior citizen. She worked all her life in the country. So, she's 70 years old now. So the state has to give her something now. They couldn't be that mean now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's entitled. She's 70 years here in the state. So I'm sure she's entitled to more than anybody else. She's 70 years old now. She paid her way all her life. She worked all her life, so I'm sure she's entitled to it. But anyway, it's good that Heather got it for it. So I will give Heather credit there because she did go to Heather about it. Because obviously her being the social protection minister, and she's over the fuel allowance and stuff like that. So in fairness, she's not freezing because I thought she'd be freezing up there in her house. But that's good. And she got, and for the cold too, she got a slip or something she doesn't have to pay. So basically she's getting half price in coal basically, I think is. So she's living the life of the Wiley. But that's good. Unfortunately there'll be so many old women tonight and old men that be sitting, be desperate this evening. Like they'll be sitting beside the fire and it's dimming out with no coal or anything like that. Like it's desperate. And some of them be going to bed early because they don't have any heating on in the house and the only thing they have is the bed. Like it's desperate. But thankfully I know nobody around here that needs. And as far as I know, nobody's come to me about it. So yeah, she shouldn't have. Just as far she shouldn't have to go looking for it. But as far as I gather, for what the Department of Social Protection said to her, Sean, because I said the letter too about it. It was either something to do that they did because the year before that, not last year, the year before that, 2020, she got it. And I don't know what happened in 2021. So I think they were doing a few of people in 2021 last year. And they looked at it and I think they thought she was owning more than she is, basically. That she was walking or something. I don't know what the story was. But I think it was just an error in the calculations or whatever they were doing. But thankfully it was all sorted anyway, so that's the main thing. But I think it was just an error. I don't think they meant to do that. I think it was just they didn't know they done it. Or maybe they thought she was dead. God only knows what they thought. But that's what was said, it was an error. That's what was told in the letter that I looked at and seen. But anyway, the point is, and at least she has her. At least she has now, that's the main thing. And hopefully maybe next year, hopefully it won't be the same crack next year, that she won't get it and things like that. Hopefully they'll learn from the mistake, Because she needs it now, like anybody doesn't have the heating on tonight now, will be frozen to death. Like it's alright for me to have a big jacket on me and everything. I'm used to the cold. It's just the grip on the road. That's what I'm more afraid of. Because there's ice on the road now here. And some of the back roads was down there on that road behind me here. Just after coming from my house there about nearly 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes ago. So about 15 minutes ago, yeah. And the road shows black ice. Like nobody's gone this road. Literally, I've seen nobody come down here. There's just black ice. Like if you came down here now, you end up in the ditch. So lucky I have the bike out. Even though I have grip in my shoes, good grip in my shoes. It probably wouldn't be much good. Like only for the bike tires now, I'd be lost now. I'd say I'd be probably in the ditch because I nearly slid one stage on the bike going around the corner there because there was just black ice, like literally black ice. Good idea. Yeah, well, I said give her a check. I said I might as well go up and see. Deadly, yeah, it's deadly. Like I didn't see it. I knew as soon as I felt the bike slipping, I knew it was black ice. Because I felt the tile, I felt slipping a bit underneath me, so. Oh, well, it's a good bit away. I'm a good bit away from Buttersbridge. It's about 5 kilometres outside Buttersbridge. Like, that's why I took the bike too. So it's a good bit outside Buttersbridge, but I said I'd go and check enough. And I think every other old person doing well too. Okay, I don't think there's anybody that needs any help, which is a good thing. Because I think the GEA down here too is giving stuff towards elderly people if they need it. But I think everybody else is fine. I was just checking because I didn't hear from her the last week or two. So I was just checking that. So that was the main thing, But anyway, so that's that. But yeah. So here, anyway, here I will talk to you in a while. How you doing?